Hi, this is Nikki and I'm back with part 2 of the message. So again, please bear with me because I am piecing together all of the messages and the signs that I'm getting from Spirit, and then the messages that are coming through from Matt. And remember, I've said this before, it's all of our collective higher selves channeling these messages. So we're expanding into one consciousness, and these messages are all coming through from your higher selves, and we're all channeling each other, right? Okay, so in Matt's message today, so I've had to write it all down because I'm just, again, it's all about the hidden messages. So the first thing is, sorry, I'm just going to put it, like piecing together this jigsaw. So in Matt's message, the first thing he says is about E.T., and he mentions E.T. a lot, right? So E.T. is from the film, what does E.T. say? He says, phone home. Then he mentions about Sirius. Now, Sirius is the first person to announce on YouTube that there is going to be TF reunions going in waves. She was the first person I ever watched on YouTube. I was guided to watch her by somebody that had done me a twin flame painting. Tonight, or this morning, I woke up at 1:44 a.m. and then again I woke up at 3:11 a.m. I have been having really crazy sleepless nights and also headaches, which I'm sure a lot of you have been having as well. He then mentions about the keys and about the gate and altered realities, right? The key being missing is a symbol of sacred keys, because, you know, the twin flames hold each other's sacred keys. And the fact that the gate and the chair was actually covering the gate, so you couldn't see it. You have to look beyond to know that the gate is there, right? So he also says about, he uses the phrase this and that, right? And the reason why I pick up on that is because my ex-boyfriend used to say that, right? So I noticed that straight away. And it made me think about the picture that I was guided to use for one of the videos. The picture that I was guided to use for Wonderland was this one. And you notice it says this and that. This way to that way. And behind the picture is the energy portal, right? In the woods that I have been guided to go to, I see an energy portal here. Right? I don't know if it depends, I'm going to see, but I see that, right? It comes out like a hologram to me. Okay? So I told you this is a bit crazy, right? So the place in the wood where I've been guided, I see the energy portal and it comes like a hologram. I then asked Matt about what do you make of the stuff about people seeing dogs. He says, well, Sirius is the dog star, and we are getting closer, the closest to it that we've ever been in 26,000 years. Now, to me, then seeing dogs then is a sign that reunion is close, and that the Syrians are confirming that by us seeing dogs, right? I know this is crazy, but I'm just trying to piece it all together, okay? So that's because this sign is saying this way to that way. It's a gateway. It's a hidden gateway. This in the woods that I've been told to do the healing is a hidden gateway. I see that as a hidden gateway, an energy portal in the middle of those trees, okay? And I go here all the time. I always see it. I then come in this morning and I turn on the news, and of course it's Trump has won the stuff, right? So this just shows you there are messages in absolutely everything. So I come downstairs, I have the people that are staying with me in B&B. Okay, it turns out, well, what Matt said, he said that he's actually lives in Florida but was from Massachusetts. These people are actually from Massachusetts, but they voted in Florida for some reason. I have no idea why. I turn on the news, the Trump news says, come together, united, a movement of the people, and in his speech he refers to healing a lot. On the actual sign that I see, this is a swimming pool. This is on our news this morning in the UK. It's a swimming pool that has a massive lightsaber, which is the Washington or whatever statue at the end. Massachusetts is number 11. Oh my God, this is too insane. I then talking to my the people that are staying with me, and Trump's wife is wearing a white gown. And I actually made a comment and I said, what a bizarre dress to wear. The lady says, yes, she looks like a Grecian goddess, right? I've been told to do the god, goddess, gold, stardust. She then says, the woman then says, have you seen the picture of her in her gold dressing room? I then Google the dressing room of Trump's wife and look, it's all gold everywhere. It's even got a heart and it's got a rose. I mean, this is just insane. I had said to Matt about everything that, the next thing they say, we're watching the news and her husband says, oh, did you see that time lapse on the news? And I was like, what time lapse? And he just said, oh, they've just had a time lapse. Then we have then the bit about all that glitters is gold is a stairway to heaven. The meditation that comes through from the person that joins the grid is has a stairway to heaven on it. And so the last piece on the news says, the bloke says, the jigsaw pieces are falling into Mr. Trump's hands, right? So all of this symbology is just too crazy, because this energy portal is exactly how I see it in the woods, right? So I actually don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is I'm being sent all of these messages. I get it very pictorially in, well, as you can see, everything and everywhere I go. And then Matt is filling in the sort of technical details behind it, of which, I wasn't aware. But we're piecing together this jigsaw. The fact that the the Hey Jude song, I go and search for it. The beginning of the song is an orchestra. Paul McCartney is playing the piano. There had been a reference from Matt about the Piano Man. Listen to the words of the song for Hey Jude, because again, it is messages from the Divine Masculine to open up our hearts even more, and Divine Feminine for everyone. Doesn't matter. This doesn't matter now. We're all one. We are literally all one, coming together, going through this energy portal. Okay, part 3 of this message is going to be the Hey Jude song. Okay.